Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, our group 6 will be sharing about our topic, which was domestic violence in terms of financial issue. Next, I'm going to introduce our group members. First is me myself, which my name is Farah Fatiha binti Khalid. Second, uh, Nur Aisyah binti Halim, and lastly is Ilmi Maisara binti Muhammad Izani. So here is the characters in our story. First is Dr. Jasmine as the counselor. Next is Amir and Sophia, which are husband and wife. Lastly is Sophia best friend, which is Sarah. It's a quiet evening in a modest home. Amir enters, frustrated after a hard day at work with starving stomach, while Sophia, seated at the kitchen table, looks worried. Then he asks Sophia to this dinner. Sophia replied that there is no food because the money has run out. Suddenly, Amir's ego rises due to the answer given by Sophia. However, she struggles to explain to him. The next day, Sophia meets her friend Sarah at a cozy cafe. Sarah is already there, enjoying her coffee and reading a book. Sophia joins her, looking tired and drained from the tension at home. Sophia sits down and takes a deep breath, looking around the cafe before looking back at Sarah. After that, Sophia confessed what happened yesterday to Sarah. She didn't know what she had to do to solve this problem. Sarah then felt concerned for her. She then suggested that Sophia could meet up with a counselor. Sophia accepted the suggestion.
On the next day, Sophia meets a counselor as suggested by Sarah. She starts to confess the problems about her husband to a counselor, Dr. Jasmine. Then, Dr. Jasmine listened attentively and suggested Sophia bring her husband to solve it together. After returning home, she tried to coax her husband to make a couple counseling, but her husband Amir refused it. On the day of the meeting, a counselor session, Sophia came alone without Amir. She explained to her counselor Dr. Jasmine about Amir's absence. Dr. Jasmine continued the session without having Amir. Support and advise Sophia on overcoming Amir's temper. On Amir's side, a few days later, he received a warning letter from the counseling office about his refusal. He realized his refusal to cooperate is causing a problem.
For the last scene, scene 5, which is facing reality and making a mess, Amir reflects deeply on the consequences of his actions at both home and work, coming to the realization and his current approach is not sustainable. He recognized that cooperation and seeking external help might be crucial to resolving his issues. With a sense of hesitation but determination, Amir decides to take a significant step by seeking help. He and Sophia begin attending counseling sessions together, a process that, while challenging, gradually leads to improvements in their relationship. Sophia, with a smile, expresses her gratitude, saying, "I'm glad we are doing this together, Amir." Amir, feeling grateful and hopeful, replies, "Me too, Sophia. I want to make things right." Through their joint efforts and commitment to change, they succeed in facing the challenges and rebuilding their relationship, emerging stronger and more united than ever before.
So here is the conclusion that we can learn from the story, which are the importance of seeking help. Sophia's decision to confide in her friend Sarah and seek professional counseling highlights the crucial step of reaching out for help. No one should endure abuse in silence, and there are always resources and people willing to provide support.
Communication is a key. Effective communication, as suggested by Dr. Jasmine, can play a significant role in addressing and resolving conflicts. Using I statements and expressing feelings without blame can help in creating a more understanding and cooperative.
The last point is the value of professional guidance. Professional counselors can provide invaluable guidance and strategies to manage anger, stress, and relationship issues. Ame's eventual acceptance of counseling shows that professional help can facilitate positive change and healing in relationships.